Hello, Pian. It is late o'clock Thursday. I just got home from Star Wars Rogue One. Yay! So that is my nerdy pleasure of the week. Stuff is going on. Stuff and things are happening. I have a cheat sheet for my best of 2016 in my listen. There's a hell of a lot of good. Universe Next Door, Let's Go, E.E. Cummings notebook. And so I think that for me, it was the year of the con. I went to 5 cons, 3 of which out of state. So January, it was the first time I went to New York. It was the first time I got to see a Broadway show, and that show was the revival of Spring Awakening. I went with my roommate. We went together. And then in February, I celebrated Galentine's Day with the roommate at the schoolhouse place. That's like the nerdiest part of my February. It was a pretty nerdy Galentine's Day date. Then in March, I went to my first caucus for Bernie, and that was very cool to caucus for Bernie. I still, have feelings about that one. And then later in March, Starfest happened, and that was the first con of the year. And it had its ups and downs, mostly downs, but it had its ups. And then in April, I went to Felicia Day's book signing here at the Tattered Cover for my birthday present from Jade, and then turned 30 of that. Yeah, that happened. May, I did Painting with a Twist for my soulmate from university's bachelorette party, and we did the Colorado skyline, but then I painted a little Cylon up in the corner, which I count as nerdy, and then she got married at the end of May, and she had a TARDIS on her cake, so that's why May was nerdy. In June, I went to Denver Comic Con, which was the second of my conventions for the year, and then following weekend I went to VidCon, and that would be my third convention. And then before I left California, I went to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Hollywood, and and then in July, I went to the Colorado Renaissance Festival for the first time. I've been here my whole life. I've always wanted to go, and one of my friends was a cast member this summer, so I went to support her and made it a Nerdfighter gathering. And then in August, David came to visit because of the yarn crawl and because visiting Colorado is awesome. And that was really great. David, I will get a video up about it very soon. My goal is before the end of the year, so I have a few weeks. And then in September, I went to the 4th convention of the year. I went to Dragon Con in Atlanta, and by extension, I created Rat Queen's Betty for my first group cosplay with a official photo shoot and photographer, and those pictures look so good, and it was just awesome. And then in October, I went to GMX because I applied to be press, and then flew out to Nashville, and that was my 5th convention. And it was so good to see my friends in Nashville. I'm running out of time. November was the week of 3 movies in 1 week. I saw Doctor Strange, Edge of 17, and Fantastic Beasts all in 1 week. And then December, Project for Awesome raised $1.6 million for the first 24 hours and total $2.1 million or $1.5 million. And then I just saw Rogue One. So that's December. And then there's travel plans for 2017 are being made, and I'm looking for a new job. And so my question for the comments, because I'm running out of time, is what do you want most to happen in 2017? Ooh, yes, under 40 minutes, 4 minutes, under 4 minutes. And the next video you'll see from me is opening up my present, which hasn't gotten here, BS, but DFTBA.